a lot more scary sitting here than it is okay. Yeah, thank you, Machinara. Much appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, so the title that we were given was, or the question was, why am I becoming a Mitra? And I think you quickly realise that like my whole life is embodied in its answer. But I've got around about 10 minutes, so I'm going to set a timer, and I'm just going to start with telling you all kind of what really brought me through the doors here, really, in the first place. And Machinara's kind of alluded to it already, but essentially, I didn't realise actually how much would be shared just then. So, but I'm glad. I'm very glad, because I found recently from doing the life stories, it does help kind of allow you feel like almost like a deeper connection for the people around you. So I'm grateful. Thank you. So yeah, what brought me here? So I moved from North Wales. And on paper, I should have been, well, I feel like I should have been satisfied, or, you know, at least more consistently happy or something. But I wasn't. I had worked through many issues from the past, which you're all now privy to. I had a job with more of a sense of purpose, one that was more in line with some values that I've been really, you know, starting to listen to and take seriously. And I had my beautiful partner, my now wife, Mano, and but despite that, I was really I was working, and then after work I'd probably play video games or watch some trash TV, or on the weekends, you know, get high, smoke weed, and I was just I was avoiding a deeper connection with life. I was really avoiding that sort of deeper connection with the people around me and the environment. And that in that shallowness was suffering. But the thing is, though, I wasn't very aware of it. I was just living it, and that shallowness was stagnating any sort of form of growth, let alone spiritual growth. And you know, when I look back on it now, I realise not only the impact it was having on me that I wasn't realising, but the impact it was having on Mano. And I'm just very grateful that she had the courage to actually point out to me and say, like, Niall, you know, you need to get out of the house, you need to get out of the flat. But what she's saying there, I feel, was saying you need to get out, you need to do more, and you need to find more. So yeah, I did what any sort of self-respecting millennial going through an existential crisis would do. I went onto Google and I typed in meditation near me, and Everest came up. So I went along to Everest Base, and yeah, my first few weeks here were cautious. I was, as Mitra said, I'd actually always be sitting right at the back here for weeks on end. Wouldn't speak to anybody. I wouldn't go on the tea break. Everyone loved the tea break. I would always be sat there. Didn't want to speak to anyone. I didn't realise that's what I kind of really would need. But I was always there, and ironically always by the fire exit. And I don't know if there's some significance there or there's some sort of symbolism there, but I was always ready to jump out that fire exit. You know, the moment things got a bit too religious, or I don't know, some spontaneous hugging started happening. I was ready to kind of jump out that door. But I think it's kind of evident I haven't jumped out the fire exit. But technically, I've put my head out there, but I've not psychologically jumped out there yet. So yeah, I think what I kind of telling you kind of why I'm becoming a Mitra is because I'm kind of saying, like, what changed from me being this person who didn't want to speak to anyone, who's coming here very cautiously, but is now here becoming a Mitra. And really, what changed for me, what sparked the change was the Sangha. And it's the Sangha that's helped me deepen my connection to the Dharma, and that's been really the thing that's kept me. So as Machinara has mentioned, it was unfortunately he's not here tonight. I think he's just gone on retreat, Alex. And anybody who knows Alex knows he has this sort of very we were talking about warmth this morning. He has a very lovely, genuine warmth, and one evening on leaving, he just greeted me with that warmth, and it was totally disarming. Normally, I'd be like, who is this weirdo? Why is he talking to me? There must be something wrong here. But there was none of that. It was just he greeted me with that warmth, and I felt it, and I just felt very grateful for him kind of coming into contact with me. And that really cracked something open for me, that since that day I've been really sort of exploring, allowing to open up more, despite kind of maybe the bit of fear and the difficulty around that. So yeah, essentially since then I've been trying to live a Dharma life, and a Dharma life, as I've realised, is a life of transformation. But as anyone knows who's kind of trying to do that, it's not easy. So I've been building awareness, doing sort of the mindfulness of breathing, building awareness to really help me to catch myself in those moments where that sort of past conditioning, from my younger life kind of really creeping back up and really pulling and pushing me and really dragging me into sort of into ways that I don't want to be acting in this world. I don't want to be responding in that way in the world. So I bring that awareness to these moments, and it's really offering me a sense of freedom. I don't always kind of have a full freedom. It's more like a sort of degree of freedom, I guess. But when I get it, I feel more free to choose how I want to respond. And the metta bhavana practice is being, cultivating those positive emotions, and I think it's been really helping me guide my decisions. So when I do find myself in these moments where I'm probably being a bit unkind or maybe thinking unkindly or something, that sort of, that practice really helps me guide how I really truly want to be. I think Sangharakshita says it's like the only adequate response to life, and I truly believe that. So yeah, doing this practice has been really transforming my experiences in life. And while I still act, unskillfully a lot more than I like to admit, I've been having sort of experiences that are allowing me a deeper connection to others in the world around me. Moments that I would normally just pass by and not think about become really deeply meaning and fulfilling to me. Sort of really beautifully ordinary moments have been offering me that, thanks to the practice. And these moments truly are worth more than any of the highs I've chased in the past. All the awesome illegal raves I went to, don't compare in the slightest in comparison to, like I said, some of the really just seemingly mundane moments. So yeah, what do we have time? Okay, 2 minutes 30. So what becoming a Mitra means? Becoming a Mitra really means just honouring that growing sense of connection, meaning and freedom, and consciously turning towards these through ethics, through meditation, and hopefully gain a bit of insight through that, but mainly community. And I do want to just mention a bit about Triratna, because Triratna more specifically has taught me that transformation doesn't happen in isolation. I believe that we truly need each other to remind ourselves of what's possible, to inspire us, and to guide us back when we kind of start to get a bit lost. And I think this Sangha has been really important to me, because I truly would be lost if it wasn't for the Sangha with my practice. So there's a lot of gratitude to everyone here, really. So why am I becoming a Mitra? I guess the core answer is because the Buddha, or the three jewels, the Buddha, the Dharma, the Sangha, really feel like the most meaningful thing that I could really give myself to. And it's a path that truly does seem to reveal more love, honesty and freedom when I'm doing my best to walk it. So yeah, when I practice, I glimpse at something really very alive. I think I'm bang on time, so I'm just going to say closing thanks, really. I truly, really mean it when I say thank you to everyone for your warmth, for inspiring me. Every time I'm interacting with someone, there's something about them that really inspires me. So thank you to all those people. And thank you to Mano, because she always, I don't know how she does it, but she always seemingly knows how to point me back to what's true. So yeah, I'm very grateful for that. So yeah, thank you everyone, thank you.